Let me just introduce myself. My name is Shiv. I born and raised in Uttarakhand. By profession, I'm a government employee. As far as my academic qualification concerned, I'm done with my master in English, master in commerce, and this year I'm pursuing my master in economics. And moreover, I do teach English to beginners and intermediate speakers through different online applications as an unofficial English trainer. I run my own YouTube channel by the name of English with Teacher Shiv, where I upload spoken English content at the same time some one-to-one conversational videos. So that's all from a silent brief.
Yes, very good, sir.
Yeah, thank you. And I would love to know about you as well.
Yes, so yes, as you know, my name is Deepa Agrawal. I'm from MP, Gwalior, and if I talk about my study or my qualification, so I'm postgraduate in zoology and English literature as well. And I'm nowadays doing B.Ed. Or if I talk about my hobbies, so I'm fond of reading and listening music or dancing as well. And
Wow.
nowadays I'm teaching because I'm running institute, that's why I'm teaching.
Wow, that's really amazing fact. And I think you have lots of things in your plate. I would consider you as a jack of all trades because you are handling multiple things all together. As you are interested in dancing, you are teaching, you're doing B.Ed, and you have started your like institute as well. I'm saying that, for example, if you have to explain a topic in English, and what are the steps you will keep in accounting or you'll try to
Mm.
focus on in order to explain a topic in a efficient and amazing way? That's what my question all about. Am I clear now?
Yes, yes,
Yeah, please go ahead.
yes. So I want to when I want to explain on any topic, so firstly we should start with introduction, and after that we can make some we can take some points like advantage or disadvantage, or some points like what is the use of this thing, like we can take like example nature or environment or anything like AI or computer education. So firstly we should explain what is the introduction of this topic.
That's really great. Thank you for giving these amazing points. And let me add some points on my behalf. Whenever it comes to explanation of a topic, I would say in my case, I do follow 7 steps. And I consider
Mm,
these 7 steps as a 7 golden rules to explain a topic. The first thing is that be a very active listener. Listen the topic very carefully, like what the second person is talking about. Because until or unless you don't know the topic exactly, what exactly he's asking to me, what exactly he wants to know from my side, what exactly he is talking about, we cannot even explain the topic the way we want. All right. Second thing is after listening the topic, the second step is that is called collection of content. Now we need to ask ourselves, do we have information about this topic? Yes or no? If yes, then good. If not, so then we need to use our subconscious mind and we need to accumulate the information from there only that have we talked about this topic before? Have we watched any video about this topic before? Or like that. That is called collection of information. After collection, the third step is interpretation, which means now we have to interpret the data which we have collected, the knowledge or information we have collected about this topic. Now, what are the important points that we can use in this topic explanation? And less important points should be neglected, or we can talk in the end, right? But first, we need to just pick important points. This is called interpretation. We can simply say purification or filter to the content. And the fourth one is execution, which means now you have to speak. So whenever you are executing or whenever you start speaking about the topic, you should not judge yourself whether am I speaking correct or wrong, am I making mistake or not. You don't have that much time to think about it. Just go with flow. All right. Now, point number fifth is that is called articulation. Whenever you are speaking, try to focus on your articulation, which consists three C's. First C is for clarity, which include clarity of your words, clarity of thoughts, clarity of ideas, whatever you want to speak, it should be clear so that people can understand it clearly. Second one is completeness. Whatever information you are giving about the topic, it should be complete. Don't give any half information. And the third C is correctness, which means whatever you are speaking should be authentic. You're not allowed to give any uh, false information. Otherwise, people will not believe on you, and after that, they would never love to listen you again. Right? So this is called articulation. Then after articulation, step is ornamentation. Which simply ornamentation means decoration. You have to decorate your spoken part, so then only you can hit the heart of your audience. You can influence people by your explanation. For that, you can use some good vocabs. When I'm saying good vocabs, I'm not asking you to use difficult and advanced vocabs, but it should be like a decent one, right? Then idioms you can use, and some phrasal verb. But
Mhm.
you have to decide according to your audience. And now last, after decoration or ornamentation, last one is conclusion. Whatever you have spoke about, just give conclusion in one or two line. There you can use any quotation or you can use any motivation quote as well, right? It depends on you, but you have to tell this makes man perfect or patience is the key of success, like that. So in this way, you can just explain the whole topic in a very, in a narrow way. And that's how you can nail the topic. That's what I feel when I'm going to explain the topic in my side.
Time and tide wait for none. Time and tide wait for none. So I want to explain. Time is very precious thing, and we are seeing the nowadays we are seeing many person they are spending their time uh, scrolling their mobile or reels. They are spending totally any without use. They are spending their time, but this is limited. We cannot make our time. We cannot create it again, and we cannot purchase it from market. So we should understand value of time, or we cannot maintain our time. Many times we are listening from others. We should manage our time, but we cannot manage our time. We can only manage ourselves or our life. तो टाइम इज टाइड वेट फॉर नन मीन्स समय और लहरें किसी का वेट नहीं करती हैं. तो वी शुड नॉट think about it. When our time will come, so that time I will start my learning. So where you should start from where means where you are today, so you should start your journey if you are thinking about learning. So that's all.
That's really great. I think you have listened to me very carefully. The steps which I have explained in order to explain a topic. And on the basis of that explanation, you explain the topic, like time and tides wait for none, in such a fantabulous and phenomenal way. And I'm quite impressed
Mhm.
and totally flabbergasted. Thank you, ma'am, for explaining this topic. And I think we have done with our topics and we have done with this conversation as well. And it was really nice talking to you. It was a really fruitful and colorful conversation with you, which I have enjoyed. Hopefully, you as well. So, if you can say three things. Number one, I think you are far better than me when it comes to grammar. You are lucky as compared to me because you know the grammar rules. In my case, I don't know single grammar rule as I haven't learned grammar in my entire life since I started learning this language. So that's the first advantages you have. Now, second, as you said, look, how can I polish my spoken English? Or whenever I'm speaking, I'm fumbling. In my case as well, or when I'm talking to people, and especially those who are far better than me, I also fumble a lot. But fumbling doesn't mean that you are not good at this language. We are not born to be perfect. We all are perfect with some of imperfections. And I would say, whatever you have, just just try to polish it as much as possible and say thanks to God, whatever He has provided us. At the same time, try to practice and don't curse yourself for anything which you think like it's something that I'm not able to do, or like all these stuff, right? Don't over stress about it. Don't force your brain and mind for anything. Just enjoy the process of learning and be comfortable. I hope you can see the way I'm talking. Though I'm not that much good and I'm making a lot of mistakes, but still I'm happy and I'm content with my performance. That's what I feel. But again, I cannot stop my growth. I cannot stop my exploration. That's why I'm practicing with you. Last but not least, you said like you make mistake and you feel, oh God, I'm making a mistake and all this. Everyone makes mistake. There is no such guy in this world who is not making a mistake. Teachers make mistakes, maybe speakers make mistakes. We are just co-learners, which we are just practicing with each other. And this practice will gonna improve a lot. This practice will highlight our mistakes that where we are lacking. Now, after this recording, when you will watch this recording again, then you will see, oh God, I was fumbled there. I was stuck at that point. I wanted to speak this, but I spoke this. I stuck just because of this particular stuff, and I should work upon this. This is how we can learn from our flaws. But it would happen only when we'll take our initiative to engross ourselves into these kind of conversations. What I wanted to make you understand, I think we are making mistakes, but we are learning from mistakes, and we are far better than those people who are not even ready to try. That is, we are trying, isn't it? Maybe today we are at beginner level, upper beginner. Slowly we'll reach to the below intermediate, then intermediate, then upper intermediate, then below advanced, then upper advanced. And that's how it works, right? So I would say only one thing: be consistent, do practice every single day, enjoy the process of learning, and for sure, one day you can become the best version of yourself. That's all I will say. Nothing else.
Thank you.